Well, Smriti, we are here at the Milimani Law Courts where Justice George Odunga has declined to give the Code Coalition temporary reprieve. These temporary orders they were seeking to stop the special sitting of Parliament this Thursday. However, that sitting has gone on, but Justice George Odunga says that though they have lost the battle today, they have not lost the war, because their case will be heard soon, and he insists in his ruling saying that the decision that was made in Parliament this morning will not change, whatever will be the outcome of the case that is going on. Now, today we have Kisumu Senator Anyang' Nyong'o and a senior member of the ODM party. What are your feelings today? Is this a loss of a battle, or is this the beginning of a war?
I think Judge Odunga's judgment was really Solomonic. Solomonic in the sense that he said, look, I think you people have a good case, but there is something happening in Parliament. Let us see what direction it takes and the extent to which it is constitutional or unconstitutional, then you can come back to me. That was a very Solomonic decision. Yeah.
Do you feel that whatever your foot soldiers had prepared for today has taken you back 10 meters?
Well, our foot soldiers came to listen to the judgment, and we have explained to our foot soldiers that this is Solomonic wisdom. And our foot soldiers, too, don't underrate them. They have Solomonic judgment, too. So I think our foot soldiers will wait until we come back to court, and the action that Judge Odunga will take or will make will definitely determine the future.
Mheshimiwa, what exactly was the bone of contention with these amendments?
The bone of contention with these amendments are the following. One, the law that was brought to Parliament, or the bill that was brought to Parliament, was negotiated among the parties outside Parliament. It is that negotiation that led to the framing of a bill that was finally passed by the National Assembly and also brought to the Senate for concurrence. For somebody then to decide to amend the act or the law without consultation, without public participation, that in itself is unconstitutional. I think the president definitely wanted to have his own way, and that too is authoritarian and unconstitutional.
Mheshimiwa, we saw a heavy police presence within the compound of Parliament. The journalists were not allowed to broadcast live proceedings from inside the chambers. What are your feelings of this kind of experiences this morning?
When you know that you're doing something wrong, you must barricade yourself against the people. And you must barricade the representatives of the people to coerce them to follow your way. We once saw them in Uganda in 1960. Parliamentarian, and he told the MPs, it is now past, you will find it in your pigeonholes. That is similar to what was happening here today. Unfortunately, Kenya has gone very far. Wananchi wamerevuka. I don't think this kind of thing is going to succeed anytime soon.
What is your backup plan now that this has happened the way it has?
That is our secret weapon.
Thank you so much, Kisumu Senator Anyang' Nyong'o. They are talking to us about the gains they say they have made this morning at the Milimani Law Courts, where George Odunga again has refused to grant them temporary reprieve to stop the special sitting of Parliament, which took place between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. We are aware that the Jubilee coalition has been able to pass a few things or so. However, Justice George Odunga says this decision does not mean that in future, when the case has been heard and settled, he might not say that this case, the current sitting was illegal, and whatever has been passed in regard to the amendments of the election laws was illegal, and he might actually change what has happened. We have seen a busy morning for the Code Coalition, both here in the Milimani Law Courts and in the precincts of Parliament. Code Coalition members having had a press conference earlier in the morning and expressing their concern over what they termed as issues to do with their colleagues from the Jubilee coalition having physical fights with members of the CORD coalition. After that press briefing, they walked out. They walked all the way to Milimani. They did not access the courtroom. They were here. They were waiting on standby to hear from the lead counsel, that is Senator for Siaya County. And once he was out there, he addressed a public gathering out here, telling the CORD coalition members that it is not yet over, and until categorically the fat lady sings. Smriti.
Leila Mohammed, thanks very much. Coming to us live from the Milimani Law Courts with that update. And Kisumu Senator, one of the CORD leaders, saying that on the way forward, well, that remains a secret. So we'll have to wait and see.